Rhys, you're from Australia. What part of Australia are you from?
New South Wales, Newcastle.
Very cool. And you are out here for IRCHA 2019. You're a helicopter pilot. How long have you been flying helicopters?
I've been flying for 6 years.
For 6 years. What got you started into flying helicopters?
One day I was out at my local field now, and I saw this helicopter flying exactly how I fly now, and I just wanted to start. And then we went out to a fun fly 5 hours away from us, and I asked if I could have a go, and then that's where it started.
That's awesome. So you've been flying helicopters. You told me that you also fly a little bit of fixed wing as well.
Yeah, a little bit. I fly like every weekend, like planes and helicopters.
So one of the really cool things, and you can see by the shirt that you have on, is you're a team pilot for a line. How did that come to be about?
In 2017, I came to IRCHA all alone. I was not sponsored or anything. I came out and a line recognized me, and they were like, "Oh, we should have this kid on our team to get other kids to start flying, and then build up the majority of people that fly." And from there, they invited me out to the Align Fun Fly in Taiwan, and then they paid for flights and stuff, and I got out there. And then they put me on the Enterprise team, Gail's team, and then from there they put me on the factory team for Align.
That is just an amazing story. Rhys, how old are you?
10.
He's 10 years old. You've been flying. That means you've been flying since you're 4. You're already on the Enterprise team for Align. That's a huge accomplishment. Now, you talked about they brought you on because they wanted to try to get more kids involved. Do you feel like that's started to happen?
Yeah, because I've got a few friends that are here for IRCHA, and then one of them's my age and one of them's a bit older, and they're trying to promote other kids to get into the hobby.
That's awesome. I can't tell you how important that is to try to get more kids involved, and kids like Rhys. It's going to be so important for the hobby as a whole. Rhys, what would you have to say to a young kid who comes out to IRCHA, sees the helicopter shows, and maybe sees a kid like you flying? What would you say to those kids to help them get excited about the hobby?
First I'd meet them and try and introduce them to the hobby and try and tell them like the stick movements, and then trying to tell them how to hover and trying to get them on a little helicopter. And then if you can get that, build your way up to the big ones like I have.
So obviously being from Australia, you're probably you guys have your own kind of version of the AMA there, right? Have they been pretty helpful with what you guys have been trying to do?
Yes, they have. They've been very helpful, and they've tried their hardest to get our club to start another field, so then we can have a beginner field and a field where people can fly whatever they want and wherever they want.
And what's the name of your guys' club?
Rebels.
Very cool. Very cool. Rhys, thank you so much for talking to us for just a little bit. We're gonna go watch you fly now, and I'm super excited about it. I know you guys will be too. And let's go get to it.